Academically, perhaps what the year 2024 will be remembered for the most is the National Eligibility cum Entrance Test undergraduate paper leak row. The Supreme Court hearings, the investigations, the ordeal of students remain unforgettable. The Supreme Court, in its verdict, said that the exams would not be conducted afresh despite paper leak allegations, as there was no widespread data to show that there was a systemic breach. Now, this judgment is being challenged. This is the latest development we will be talking about in today's episode of Straight Up by EdexLive with me, Seema Rajpal. A review petition was filed by NEET-UG candidates on August 31, invoking Article 137 of the Indian Constitution, which gives the Supreme Court the power to review its own judgments. The hearing is scheduled for tomorrow, October 22nd. Let's listen to Vivek Thakur from scholarsden and see what he has to say about the review petition.
As an expert, I don't expect much from this because the rate of success of review petitions is very low. And the points that are mentioned in this review petition are very strong and point to a gap between the facts and the judgment that came in July. Number one, an earlier judgment of Supreme Court in the Bihar board examination case pointed out between a huge gap between the success percentage of students who had the access to cheating and unfair means and the other students who didn't have the access to. Similar thing is visible here in this case also, that some centers in this country are showing abnormally high success rate of 85% and above, whereas the normal success rate is in between 40 to 50%. This huge contrast, and at the same time these number of centers which are performing exceptionally high are not from the metro cities, which are expected to have a very high concentration of meritorious students, and it is observed across the exams in this country like CUET, like JEE, like UPSC or any other exam of national repute. You generally find a high concentration of toppers in the metro cities, whereas in the case of NEET-UG, the concentration is at unknown locations, especially the way Seeker has given huge number of toppers. It is alone beating many states of this country combined together in the case of 700 plus scores, 650 plus scores and 600 plus scores. So these are some red flags which point to a pattern which may be disturbing, because once the talent of this country loses faith in examinations of such repute like NEET or JEE, it is bound to increase the migration of talent from this country to foreign countries. The biggest question is of trust and faith in the system. I think Supreme Court, headed by Honorable Chief Justice, should give a look into this and come out with a verdict which at least establishes this faith and trust in the examination system.
That's all we have for you today. We will see you again tomorrow. Mask up and stay safe.